Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom. Get my water right here. Yeah, shalom. Before I get started, I'm gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Salute to the men out here teaching the fullness of the fullness of the scriptures in these times, to the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? Okay, once again, I'm out here through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to bring out the truth of the scriptures to you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and respected bird Israelites that scattered in all nations. And so, things is moving, and as you get closer to the end, we get closer to the end, and we get closer to the day of judgment, people are going to start to bug out. People that's not in the truth, people that's not calling on the true names of the Lord, people that have no clue of what's coming. What's going on, Bobby? People that have no clue of what's coming, what's going to happen, what's going to take place according to the scriptures. They not going to be right in these times. So yeah, they might seem normal for a whole bunch of years. They was cool, they was this, they was that. I just seen a chick. What was it? The chick, the girls, they was living together 10 years. Was friends. Whoopty whoop 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 whoop. Get into an argument one night in the car, and the chick unalive her, shoot her in the back of the head, unalive her. Brother shot a brother, killed the brother right in front of the mother as the brother begged for his life. People pulling out knives and guns on each. We in bad times, man, and you got to know who's who in these times. Let's start here. Let's start with this one, Romans. So people are going to change up, man. People going to bug out. People going to change up. And it's all of the Lord, man. It's all of the Lord. Let's start out with Romans chapter 15 and 4. That's right. Romans 15 and 4. Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever thing were written aforetime, I read this one in a minute too. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of scriptures might have hope. So in these times, the people that's not turning to the scriptures for comfort, hope, understanding, they gonna be out there on the outside. And so when the Lord starts sending these evil spirits, these spirits created for vengeance, like matter of fact, let's get that. When the Lord starts sending these spirits, they gonna get on people, man. They gonna get on people. Let's go to Rock, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39 and 24. Let's start at 24. Yeah. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks. Let's start over. Sirach 39 and 24. Yeah. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. For the good are good things created from the beginning, so evil things for the sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, salt, wheat, flour, honey, milk, and the blood of grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinner they are turned to evil. So again, like I said, a man of the Lord or a woman of the Lord could be using something, doing something, and it's going to be in righteousness. It's going to be good. The same person that's the person on the other side, the 2/3, the heathen nations or whatever, or somebody that's destined to go off crazy, They could be doing, using the same things, doing the same, attending the same gym, in the same classroom, been hearing the same stuff you've been hearing. But sooner or later, to them, it's going to be turned into an evil thing where they're going to see it and it's going to push something negatively in them to make them react. 27, Sirach 20, 39 and 27. All these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinner, they are turned to evil. There be spirits that be created for vengeance, which in their fury will lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And appease the wrath of the Lord, man. The issues of death belong to the Lord. Psalms 8, 68 and 20. So the issues of death belong to the Lord. So when somebody, the spirit jump on them out of the blue, and hey man, we never expected this from her. We never expected this from him. We don't know what got into him. That spirit got into him. That spirit got into him, and it clicked. And so the thing that they was created to be, whether it was a murderer or this or that or whatever the case may be, that spirit jumped on them. This is what they was put here to do, man. They was put here at this particular time to do this, man. Fire, and hail, and famine, and death, all these are created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions. I seen a thing where the chick, she had a dog. She had a dog, and the dog almost bit her nose off. Her nose, her nose, it's crazy how her face looked right now. But again, she said she had that dog for 10 years. She never abused the dog or nothing like that, treated the dog good, but then all of a sudden the dog just turned around and bit her. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these are created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and a sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment. They shall rejoice in his commandment. Another precept jumped into my head. Revelation 7, the top chapter, the top couple of verses. Lord willing, we go there next. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they will not transgress his word. When the time come, they will not. Exactly. So it's certain spirits that the Lord, matter of fact, is right here. It's right here. Revelation chapter 7 and 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he carried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. To whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. The Lord got these angels that sitting, waiting for that time when the Lord going to activate them, not only to bring judgment upon this place, but to bring judgment upon individuals. Whoever perished being innocent. Let's get that. Let's get that. So you see things happening and people call with certain situations that's going on and this and that and all of that. You got to be aware of these things, man. You got to be aware of these things in these times, man. People going to bug out, man. They going to bug out. They going to be cool 1 second, then the next second they bugged out. Let's go. Let's start at 3. Job chapter 4, verse 3. Behold, Thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened the weak hands. Thy words have upholden him that are, and we remember we started out with Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Words are written aforetime for our learning, right? Behold, thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened thy weak hands. Thy words have upholden him that was fallen, and thou hast strengthened the feeble knees. But now it is come upon thee, and thou faintest. It toucheth thee, and thou art troubled. What? Them spirits, them hard times, them thoughts that enter your mind. When them thoughts enter your mind, you gonna pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, or you gonna give in to it? You gonna call on sweet white boy Jesus? Is not this thy fear, thy confidence, thy hope, and the uprightness of thy ways? Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? So the people that end up getting deleted, unalived by somebody random, it just happened out of the blue. No, it didn't happen out of the blue. It was a set time that the Lord put the spirit, put the angel to work. Yo, angel, go get busy. This angel, go get busy. And the angel gonna get on you. That individual gonna get on that particular individual, and just like that, snap back, boom, bang. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of the Most High they perish. No, by the blast of the devil. Satan in control of everything. It was the devil. Satan always busy. No, it's the Lord. By the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils they are consumed. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, it's the Lord doing everything, man. It's the Lord out here controlling everything. It's the Lord that got these people out here bugging out. And so you better be aware in these times. Matter of fact, let's get over here to Isaiah. Let's get to Isaiah 13. Yeah, let's start at Isaiah 13 and 6. The destructive day of the Lord. Howl ye, Isaiah 13 and 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be. I just had a niece. I'm telling you, when a woman going through it, when a woman in labor and a woman going when a woman going through it, man, hey man, that's some crazy pain right there to endure, man. That's some crazy pain to endure. And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And he shall destroy how? With these spirits created for vengeance. With these spirits created for vengeance. And so everybody talk about a man of the Lord, not a church man. I just seen a young lady come out and accuse the pastor of messing with her since she was 13. She just can't. I just seen that article just now in the paper. You got T.D. Jakes talking about what T.D. Jakes say the other day. T.D. Jakes said that Adam Adam was Eve's father, or Adam was Eve's father, and he was pregnant. I forget how the fuck I forget what he said. Some crazy shit. Like I said, people, whether it's in words or in actions, the Lord is putting the spirit on these people to where it's outlined in red. It's highlighted in red. So you supposed to. It's like a indication. You need to remove yourself, separate yourself from these people, man. So you know you got sometimes, hey man, you gotta take a step back, man. You gotta take a step back. Hope that person get the message, get the point, or whatever the case may be, and they gonna try to at least act a little bit normal. If not, you gotta stay away from people in these times, man. You gotta stay away from people in these times, and not just because inside and outside the truth. You gotta stay away from these people at stay away from people at these times. Let's go. Let's keep going. 10. Point in 13. 12 rather. For the star, Isaiah 13 and 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil. And I will punish the world for their evil. With them spirits, man. Created for vengeance. And I will punish the world for their evil. And the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Yeah, you got a thing. All of these executive orders that's coming out. Another one that they talking about doing now is mandatory DNA testing for all children. You know the women is up in arms over that. Why would you not want to know? Why would you not want to know that who the baby father is, who the father of your child? If you know, that's great. You know you was only with one man. That's excellent. That's great. You got nothing to worry about. It's the heads that's out here playing Russian roulette with the with men. So I'm gonna put the baby on this guy right here, cause he the one that stepped up. The rest of the dudes I was dealing with don't want to have nothing to do with me. They told me to kick rocks. So he gonna be the one that's gonna step up. So he the father. I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold. What kind of man? Not just any old man. A man that's in the scriptures, that know that understand the truth, that's calling on the true names of the Lord, that's waiting upon the Lord. That's what kind of man, not any old kind of man. Any old kind of man that's not calling on the true names of the Lord, ain't thinking about the scriptures. When that spirit get on them, when that demon get on them, how he gonna get it off? What he gonna do? How he gonna react? How he gonna respond? And you see the spirit of most of the men today. Most of the men, the young, especially the younger men, even some of the a percentage of the older men, but most of the young men have the spirit on them of a woman. So they got the spirit and the emotional mind frame of a woman. So when they get upset, they react in an emotional, lash out kind of way. This is how most of the men nowadays react. This is how they react. This is how they deal. This is their conflict resolution skills. Their conflict resolution skills is that of a woman. I know a lot of people off the top of my head like that. Isaiah chapter 13 and 12. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Yeah. So in these times, a man of the Lord is going to the value of the man, a true man of the Lord, not no Christian man. Not no man going to church playing a white boy Jesus. Not no man that think that the Lord coming back and he gonna be white and we gotta beg that white Jesus for mercy. Not no man that don't understand what the Gentiles mean in different passages. Not a man that don't understand that neither Jew nor Greek is talking about Israelites. Not one of them kind of men, because he don't understand the scriptures. He believe in Christianity. He don't believe in the Bible. Let's get over here. Let's get that James. Let's get those real quick. Yeah, I thought it was gonna rain today. It said like 40% chance. I was like, we just come over here. At least it ain't that cold today. Let's go James chapter 4, verse 1. James chapter 4, verse 1. From whence come wars and fightings among you? Come they not hence, even of your lust that war in your members? Yeah. So you like again, you got all these different inside of you. You got thoughts. You're gonna always have thoughts. So the thoughts that you're gonna have are different things that's gonna come upon you. How you gonna react when those things come upon you? You know what I'm saying? What God are you gonna call on? Who you gonna call on? 2, James chapter 4, verse 2. Ye lust and have not, ye kill and desire to have and contain and cannot obtain. Ye fight and war, yet ye have not, because ye ask not. Ye ask and receive not, because ye ask amiss, that ye may consume it upon your lust. So going back to it, going back to what I was saying. You know, when the time of trouble come, and you praying to the Lord, you praying to the Lord, but you not praying correctly. You're not praying with the correct names. You a man, you got your head covered. You a woman, you got your head uncovered. When the scriptures clearly say that a man shouldn't have his head covered when praying to the Lord, and that a woman should have her head covered when she praying to the Lord. And if you think about it, it makes sense. Uncover your head, man. Being proud, being arrogant. Cover your head, woman. Submit the Lord. Cover yourself. Present yourself. You know what I'm saying? Pride. You can't do that to humble yourself in the eyes of the Lord, so it makes sense. Ye ask and receive not, because ye ask amiss. James 4 and 3. Ye ask and receive not, because ye ask amiss, that ye may consume it upon your lust. Ye adulterers and adulterers, know ye not that friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High. So you got all these heads out here, these entertainers and all of this stuff. But think about it, man. You got a nigga, Big Meech, Big Meech, that went to jail for selling drugs, poisoning people, probably had people murdered or whatever, if not directly, indirectly, in the pursuit of drug sales and hustling and my territory and getting all of this money and this and this and that. This nigga come home from jail and they celebrating him like he a conquering hero. Like he's some political prisoner. He went to jail. He was marching with Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or somebody. And he went to jail for doing righteous for the community and they locked him. No, this nigga was a damn cancer to the community. Because you know who he was selling it to. He was selling it to his people. But they celebrating this nigga. They celebrating this nigga. Oh, he wasn't no rat and this and that. How the fuck he get out of jail? And you did all them drug selling. You go to jail and come home. You had to say something about somebody. This fucking place, boy, don't make no sense, man. James 4 and 5. Do ye think that the scripture saith in vain? the spirit that dwelleth in us, lusteth to end. So you got them spirits. We heard about them spirits. So you got these spirits. You got the spirits get on side of you. You better hope it's a righteous spirit. You better hope it's a righteous spirit. You better hope you, when you pray to the Lord hear your call. Because the Lord say he not going to listen. The Lord say he not going to listen. Let's get over here in Proverbs. There's Proverbs, right? Let's get that. Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, and in the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth, but ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof I also will laugh at your calamity. This is the Lord. I also will laugh at your calamity. When I will mock when your fear cometh, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Yeah. So them spirits, when them spirits jump on you, when you've been called, hey, I've been calling on Buddha, I've been calling on Allah, I've been calling on whatever Kemet God, Osiris, Oshun, Ogun, or whatever the hell, you've been calling on these things, and it's been working, but then it's going to come a time when it don't work. Matter of fact, let's go over here. It's going to come a time when it don't work. It don't work. And you're going to be stuck. And so now going back to it, so now you have people around you, not just you. You got to think about and consider, or at least have the thought on the people around me that I'm dealing with. Okay, yeah, I got to worry about the spirits on me as well. But then what about the spirits and all of these things that's on other people that you're dealing with? How they going to react? How they going to take hearing the truth? That's another thing. People can't even hear the truth. You could say it to them in a nice way and this and that, and they still react like you yelled at them and cursed them out. You're like, well, we having a normal adult conversation. I said this, and your reaction is that? Like we having a normal, I ain't curse at you, I ain't yell at you. I'm giving you my opinion, I'm giving you how I see it, I'm giving you my perspective on the situation that we're discussing, and people still bug out. They still bug out. It's amazing. Let's go. Six. Second Esdras 9 and 6. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And every one, and we seeing it, the love of many waxing cold. All of the different things that you see happening and the different things you see taking place in the world and all of this stuff like that. You had a transgender, right, that went to jail, not a citizen, transgender that went to jail for murder, did 17 years, and came home and was staying in a taxpayers funded rehabilitation place. So they did a sting. They did a sting. They had somebody come outside because they can't go in there and get them. So they had a lady come outside and say, "Yeah, I just need you to come outside and sign this paperwork." So when he came outside, they arrested him. Boom, right? So they deported somebody that done went to jail for murder, right? So you had the Democrats out there in California. They came out like they arrested. This was wrong and we gonna protest and this. I'm like, people is bugged out right now, man. People is bugged out right now. Second Esdras 9 and 7. I'm like, if you can't deport a murderer out the country, who can you deport? Who is it okay to deport? And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, shall be preserved from the said perils, like I was saying about them spirits. Certain people are going to be preserved, going to be saved from the spirits. But that don't mean that them spirits or that person you dealing with that got that spirit on them next to you, hey man, they might not be one of them people. So now when they get upset, when they get riled up or whatever the case may be, how they going to react? How they going to react? Second Esdras 9 and 8 shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case which have now abused my way, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. That's why I went here. Such in this life have received benefits and have not known me. So going back to it, you praying to all these different gods, and the Lord been holding them angels back to a certain time when the Lord gonna let them get on. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. Yeah, so going back to reading Proverbs, the Lord calling out, the Lord making it known who the true names of the Lord is. It's not Yeshua and Yoshua and all of this dumb shit. I seen a chick, ordained pastor / prophetess of Yeshua. I'm like, oh my goodness. Ordained pastor / prophet. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, who the world is, and for whom the world is created. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. So yeah, at the end of the day, we know 2/3 of our people going to get it. 2/3 of our people going to get it between now and Judgment Day, right? So we understand that the Spirit's going to jump on 2/3 of our people. So if it's 3 of us in a group, by that math, 2 of them could have spirits on them that could jump and bug out at any given time. That's just the numbers. That's what the numbers say. 2/3. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, And will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Let's read that again. That there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. 18. And now when I prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in, that now live, no man spake against me, for then every one obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by a perpetual seed and by a law which is unsearchably rid themselves. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. Yeah, man. Like I seen the thing yesterday. They said they spent, I think it was $241 million on transgender animal testing. They spent 241 million taxpayer dollars on animal testing. The government of the United States spent $241 million on testing animals and trying to test them transgender testing on animals. $241 million on messing with animals. This place gotta go. This place gotta go. This place gotta go. Ain't nothing righteous in this place, man. Second Esdras 9 and 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. I seen what I seen. I seen two young ladies, two young ladies that just had surgery to get their get their chest cut off or whatever. Got a stitch going across right here, stitches going across their chest or whatever. They both boys. Both boys. Two white women. Celebrating, laughing, doing a TikTok video together. One still got the bandages on her chest where they operated on her. Madness, man. This is mad. This place is crazy right here, man. Crazy. And online, and they got thousands of likes, hearts, all that, comments, this and this and that, and whoopty whoop 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 whoop. Crazy. Then I seen one thing where the chick, she transitioned to a man and then committed suicide, unalived herself, cause she said being a man was too hard. I said, fucking crazy, man. Second Esdras 9 and 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that would come into it, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of a cluster and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant for with great labor have I made it perfect. Yeah, man. So it's at the end of the day, at the end of the day, or the bottom line of the story is it's going to be a lot of people that's going to perish. At what time? Hey, we don't know. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know nothing but the Lord, man. It's all on the Lord clock. But he got them spirits. He got them spirits, and them spirits is being held back for a certain appointed time, and then they gonna interact. They gonna kick into action right. Let's go. Get that. Yes. 742. There you go. Wisdom gives life. Yeah, okay, let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7. We start at 11. We start at 11. Let's start up. Let's go. Let's start at 7 and read down. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. Yeah, Esau, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Yeah. So yeah, in the beginning of Esau's kingdom, he was chilling. He was good. But as we get closer to the end, it's gonna get bitter. This place gonna go down rough. And anybody that's too wrapped up in this society, too believing in too much of the philosophy of this place, you definitely got a spirit on you, and so sooner or later, that spirit gonna kick in. Matter of fact, let's hold that. Let's go here. I know it's in Matthew. I think it's Matthew 12. Yeah, come. Let's go Matthew 12 and 43. Red letter, Yahweh Shah speaking. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through the dry places seeking rest and findeth none. Huh? So everybody got them unclean spirits on them, man. Everybody got them unclean spirits. So you pray and hope that understanding and calling on the true names of the Lord, that the Lord remove them spirits from you. But you got some brothers that's still out here. That's not of the elect. That's gonna be still calling on the true names of the Lord. Because you get that in Matthew the 7th chapter when it say, Lord, Lord, let me in. I did not cast out devils in your name. Roughly paraphrasing. So you know it's gonna be people that too, and not that they might not necessarily bug out, but that don't mean that they gonna get saved and delivered too. So let's go, Matthew 12 and 43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a place, he walketh through dry places seeking rest and findeth none. Then he saith, I will return unto my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Talking about the the body, them evil spirits is off of him now. But now he going back. He going back into the world. He going back into the church. He turning back to the shit he was doing prior. Then goeth he and taketh with him 7 more spirits more wicked than himself. So it's saying right here, you could possibly have 8 spirits on you. So imagine if this is a person that knew the truth, or whatever, they could possibly have 8 spirits on them. How much more than somebody else? How many spirits could they have? And what them spirits gonna possibly make them do when shit hit the fan, when they get upset, when they get riled up, when they whatever, how can they not possibly react? That's the point I went there for, to show you that spirits be on people. Spirits be on people. And you better hope that when the time comes, and you call them, remember we read the scripture, you ask and you ask amiss, you not asking correctly, them spirits on you and the Lord not going to take them off you, because they put on you for a reason. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, huh? Be not, because you got them spirits. You got them spirits that'll take over, and you feed into it. You feed into it. You put a lot of energy into this emotion, that emotion. Going back to the men, that's why the Lord got this perverse spirit mingled in Egypt, where the men are so emotional, their reaction is so over the top. You know, you step on my sneakers, I'ma shoot you. You look at me, I'ma shoot you. You said something, you said hi to my woman, I didn't even, you wasn't with her at the time. You said hi to my woman, she come home and tell you, I come out and shoot you. This is the reaction that you getting from men nowadays. No thought process going on, no thinking to what they're doing. Sending crazy, threatening text messages, and I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you. Crazy. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. For anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Say not thou, what is the cause that the former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Say not thou, what is the cause that the former days were better than these? Make America great. Make America great. For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. What wisdom? The wisdom of the world is foolishness to the Most High. The wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Most High. So the wisdom is the wisdom of the scriptures, not on how to manipulate the stock market, 401k, cryptocurrency, how to scam somebody or whatever the case. Not that wisdom. Consider the work of the Most High. Consider the work of the Most High. For who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? In the day of prosperity be joyful, but the day of adversity consider. See, right? Look, in the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider. Yeah, when you going through something, hey man, what is the Lord trying to send me a message? Hey, what could I do different? What could I change? How should I approach this? How should I take this? Oh, she cut me off. What I'm gonna do about that? Yo, am I gonna be turned into a stalker? Am I gonna threaten her? I'm gonna do this and do this. He cut me off. What I'm gonna do? Or I'm gonna go try to tell. You know, even the I seen a thing where he had a side chick. He was married. He had a side chick. So the side chick want to go try to tell the wife, and he deleted her. Like you gotta consider you gotta consider not only your actions but the response from other people behind what you do. Because you don't know. You don't know how they going to react. You don't know what their response going to be. Oh, I'm going to go tell your wife, and he deleted it. And my thing is that even a guy, that's stupid in the thought. That's just stupidity. So now you done lost your wife anyway, and you going to jail. You done lost your wife, can't get no another woman tonight. Now you going to jail. Like, that don't make no sense. But that go back to that emotional thinking. That emotional thinking that's on the men nowadays. And when the spirits get on you and you in that emotional frame of mind and you emotional and you not considering, it say in Haggai, the second chapter, it say, or the first chapter, it say, consider thy ways, consider thy ways. You're not considering, you're not putting no thought to it. Consider, Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? In the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider. The Most High has set the one over against the other, to the end that man should find nothing after him. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that perisheth in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man that prolongeth his life in wickedness. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? See? Why shouldest thou die before thy time? It is good that thou shouldest take hold of this, yea, also from this withdraw not thine hand, for he that feareth the Most High shall come forth of all them. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, let's get this. Oh, we say. Let's get a couple more. Wisdom. Wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Huh? We could be saved by the laws. We could be saved by... No, matter of fact, no. Sin is the mark of the beast. Sin is the mark of the beast. For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Sin is the mark of the beast. So if sin is the mark of the beast, everybody got the mark of the beast. That was the old new discussion again this week online on social media. Oh, it can't be this. It can't be this. Tell me what's the image in the image of the beast and the nigga. You want to go back to, hey man, here go the lessons right here stuck. And you still arguing that the chip that Elon Musk just put in a hand in a paralyzed dude head where he could control stuff with his mind now and all of that stuff, and people opening car doors and opening cabinets in their house and all of this stuff, starting their car, got they information on that. If you can't see that, you through. For Ecclesiastes 7 and 20. For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Also take no heed unto all words that are spoken, lest thou hear thy servant curse thee. For oftentimes also thine own heart knoweth that thou thyself likewise hast cursed others. All this have I proved by wisdom. I said I will be wise, but it was far from me. Yeah, man. The wisdom of the scriptures, man. The wisdom, you got church people that swear up and down. Like I said, you got a prophetess, or ordained pastor slash prophetess calling on your shoe. You women pastors, y'all going off too, but hey man, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all gonna do, hey, it's all of the Lord, man. The Lord saving people for a certain time, and at that certain time, the Lord gonna put whoever around them, the Lord gonna enact that spirit on them, and the Lord gonna get you. That's pretty much what's gonna happen to a lot of people. Lord willing, I'm not on that list. You chilling, you relaxing. Next thing you know, spirit on that person, they go off and they going crazy, and you in a body bag getting zipped up. First Peter, Second Peter, 2:9. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, Second Peter 2:9. Second Peter 2:9. The Lord, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation and reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation. So going back to that frame of mind, when you know you are the Lord, you the elect. So when you get hit with them thoughts, you gonna consider your ways. You gonna put some thought to it, and the Lord is the one that make you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is the one that make you do this, make you do that. Ain't no free will. So it's the Lord that's gonna make you to choose the right path. Same thing when you not of the elect, it's gonna be the Lord that make you go off. It's gonna be the Lord that make you bug out. It's the Lord that put that spirit on you. Second Peter 2:9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanliness, and despise government, presumptuous are they, self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities, whereas angels which are greater in power and might bring not railing accusation against them before the Lord. Yeah, man. But these are natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed. Speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own consumption, and shall receive the reward of the unrighteous, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the day in the daytime. Spots they are, and blemishes sporting themselves. When we read people born in vain in second edges, right? We read people that's born in vain. Some people just born to be destroyed, man. Some people born to do the will of the Lord. They here for a certain time. The spirit gonna get on them, and they gonna run across this person, and they was created, born to be the person that ultimately destroy that person, delete that person, run that red light and kill his family. Seen a YouTube dude. He's speeding. I think they said he was going 150 miles an hour, 160 miles, whatever he was going. It was fast as hell. He crashed and killed like 7 people. Boom. You gonna crash? You ain't see that big black truck coming. Like I said, spirits on people. Spirits on people. Got you doing dumb shit. I could crash in the parking lot. I got that Job. Let's get that song. Let's go to that song. There's a lot of pride on our people, man. A lot of pride on our people, especially women. Women is ridiculous. And so women, y'all sisters, y'all really gotta stay alert. Because you dealing with the women. You dealing with other women. They right behind them emotional ass men, wicked ass women. They right there behind them. Let's start at Let's start at 16. Psalms 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man haveth is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. Scriptures say, my servant shall eat. But so you see people right now, you see the new thing is Costco's. People in there fighting over eggs in Costco's. They fighting over eggs in Costco's. That's what they doing now. People crazy, man. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. Yeah, gonna be cut off. Sooner or later, you gonna be cut off. If it's in your lot to get crushed, you gonna get crushed. If it's in your lot to get crushed, you gonna get crushed. Nigga do a U-turn like that, fat ass. Do a U-turn like that to eat. Fat ass. Did that turn like that just for some food. Crazy. Bugging out. The Most High delight in a good man. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. So going back to it, the whole thing of if it's for you to make it out, a bad situation, bad frame of mind, whatever. If it's meant for you to make it out, the Lord gonna direct your steps, man. The Lord gonna direct your steps. The Lord gonna make a way for you to figure it out. The Lord gonna make a way. Psalms 37 and 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Wow. Let's read those three again. Psalms 37 and 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth his way. So if the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he gonna be good, then the steps of a bad man or evil man or wicked man in the eyes of the Lord is going to be directed by him to go off, to bug out, to do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Even if it's something stupid, like, okay, you go to a certain area or whatever, you know, like, for instance, I seen a thing where the dude did a video at a gas station dissing the dead ops. Did a video at the gas station dissing the dead ops. So now, after the video was over, a couple of days later or whatever, months or whatever later, he went back to that same gas station to go to the store to get whatever he was going to get, and they killed him there. They killed him at the same spot where he was dissing his dead ops. The gas station he was dissing his dead ops at, he went back there and they got him there. So now his op could be there doing the same thing, dissing him at the gas station where he got popped. And the Lord directed his steps that day. Yo, let's go to the store. Him and another dude. The dude that he was with ran in the store, was good. He got popped right there and ain't no more. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen a righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. He is merciful, he is ever merciful, and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil, and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Yeah. And it's saying Jeremiah, wrong among my people found wicked men. So yeah, it's gonna be right. And then you got the let his hand be upon our head and our children's head. That's what they said. I keep thinking about this one. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and start all the way at the top. Let's jump in at 7. 6. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, Sirach 2 and 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look, this is the part. Look at the generation of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So again, calling on the name of the Lord is important, man. Calling on the true names of the Lord is important, especially when the spirits get active. The spirits are activated. You know, you see the spirits is active. So, but when the spirit get activated on you, who you gonna call him? Who you gonna call him? Who you gonna call him? Matter of fact, it's one. Right here, let's go. Judges chapter 10 and 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Huh? Go, go and cry. Go and cry unto the gods ye have chosen. Let them deliver you. When the spirits that the Lord is controlling, when they get on your ass, they active and they jump on your ass, and you get the bugging out, you get the scrambling, and you start calling out the Hare Krishna and all of this other shit, white boy Jesus and all of this shit, and the Lord gonna mock at your calamity. The Lord gonna laugh at you. Them guys that you calling on, that the Lord was giving you a pass all them times. We read that in 2nd Esdras the 9th chapter 2. The Lord was giving you a pass. So now, when you call on them when it's your time, when that time has come, your calamity has come, and you gonna see it. Look, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in the time of affliction. And saveth in the time of affliction. The Lord, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Proverbs 18 and 10. There is no name under heaven which one may call upon where thou must be saved. Roughly paraphrasing, Acts 14 and 22. So the name of the Lord is definitely important when these spirits get on you. Woe be to the fearful heart and the faint hands and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Defended from what? Them spirits. Them spirits. When the spirits get turned up. Not just the spirit defended from the spirits jumping on you, but you gonna be defended in that time when the spirits jump on other people. Man. Spirits gonna jump on other people, left and right, man. Let's dig this. Yeah, woe unto you, Sirach, Ecclesiastes 2 and 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? What will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? And the Lord ain't going, you don't want the Lord to, you don't want the Lord to come visit you. When the Lord visits you, when the Lord send them angels on you, when the Lord send them spirits created for vengeance, when the Lord send them things, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. Yeah, man. We gonna fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men that got these spirits on them that's out here bugging out. I remember when the brothers was out there to do the camp out there, I think in Indianapolis, they was out there bringing out the word, and they started shooting, and Elder Apostle Ramla said, hey man, you know, the bullets wheezed right past him. Nothing happened to him. You know, if you really believe in the Lord and the angels of the angel of the Lord encampeth around them that fear, right? Ain't that what's that? Psalms 37 and 4, 34 and 7. One of the two. Yeah, come. Let's go Psalms 34 and let's start at 1 and read down. I will bless I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Sirach, Ecclesiastes 7, right? 11 and 7, one of the two. Or 7 and 11. I think it's 11. The elect shall praise his holy name. My soul shall make her boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. O magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. The name is important. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. I sought the Lord, and he heard me. Yeah, but you got to be calling on the true names of the Lord. If you're not calling on the true names of the Lord, how do you expect to be protected in those times? The name of the Lord don't matter. It's not important. It's not something I should think upon. It's not something that I should search out diligently. Like the brothers in the church of Berea. Search the scriptures daily. And the Lord gonna make known the truth of the scriptures. You just gotta know where to look. You gotta pray and hope the Lord guide your steps. Guide your steps are right. Oh, magnify the Psalms 34 and 3. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Remember, we just reading in Judges. Call on the gods that you have chosen. Let them arise and save you in the time of trouble, right? They looked upon him and were of lightened. They looked upon him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angels of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. The angels of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. Yeah. So if the Lord, when those spirits get the active on other people, the Lord got angels to protect his elect. That don't still mean that you ain't gonna have to go through it. You ain't gonna have to deal with it. It's a close escape. Man, I escaped that by the skin of my teeth. That's because the Lord wanted you to escape. But still, you're gonna still have to deal with the spirits and the energy and the demons that's on these other people. You have to be aware of this. That these other people, they not gonna escape. They gonna get caught up. They gonna get consumed. They gonna get consumed with their anger, their emotions, their greed, their lust, their envy, their jealousy. They're going to get consumed with all of these things, man. And they're going to get caught up, man. And we in those times, man. We in those times. O taste 8. Psalms 34:8. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. O fear the Lord, ye his saints. O fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you to fear the Lord. Yeah, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And so we at a time where, as we get closer to the end, the Lord is going to be turned up. The Lord is going to be The Lord is going to be activating these spirits, these demons, these spirits created for vengeance. That's the time we in, man. What man is he that desireth life and loveth many days, that he may see good? Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from earth. Huh? Lord not playing, man. Lord is not playing. Lord not playing, man. And you can see it. All you gotta do is just look at the news. look look around. Look at society. Look where we at right now. The hand of the Most High. Ecclesiastes 9:1. For all this I considered in my heart, even to declare all this, that the righteous and the wise and their works are in the hand of the Most High. No man knoweth either love or hatred by all that is before them. All things come alike to all. There is one event to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good and to the clean, and to the unclean, to him that sacrificeth, and to him that sacrificeth not. As it is the good, so is the sinner, and he that sweareth, as he that feareth an oath. This is an evil among all things that are done under the sun, and that there is one event unto all, yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their heart while they live, and after that they go to the dead. Yeah, man. The Lord controlling everything. The Lord controlling everything. And like I said, it's spirits on everybody. It's spirits on everybody. Remember Apostle Tahar talk about spirits going to jump on you, and you're going to have to, hey man, spirits going to attack everybody, but what you going to do in them times? Who you going to call on? Who you going to call on in them times, man? Get a couple more clothes out. We still clicking. So we got get a couple more. We got the red. This was a crazy week. You got 80 and a 50 in the same week. Crazy. Up and down till we get to that straight shot. Proverbs 5. Let's start at 16. Proverbs 5 and 16. Length of days is her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways wisdom. We talk about wisdom. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her path are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. The Lord by wisdom, see wisdom. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes, keep sound wisdom and discretion. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes, keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. Yeah, man. When thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Yeah, man. So put our trust in the Lord, man. The Lord gonna be the one to hold you down when the spirits get active around you or other people. So yeah, so the water, man, appreciate whoever checked in, stopped in. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Salute to the brothers out there teaching the fullness of the scriptures in these times, to the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, remain spiritual out there. Shalom, Israel. 27.